I think Frank really has a gift. I really think that the way that he just sort of has me stand up and looks at my body and has me turn to the left or turn to the right, and he can really assess what's going wrong really quickly, and he has exercises that are specifically designed for me.
The exercises that Frank gave me are the only things that have allowed me to leave narcotics behind, leave painkillers and muscle relaxants behind.
Each week he looks at your body as you walk and move and stand in different ways, and he develops exercises or chooses exercises specifically for where your body is at that time to build strength.
By the time I went home and did the exercises, for the first time, the next day, in the morning, I had done it that night with Frank, the next morning by myself. It felt better. So I did them that night. And it felt even better.
Titus Motion Therapy is the integration of yoga, physical therapy, and exercises that I've created over the last 23 years. Titus Motion Therapy is different because physical therapy and most treatment methods treat symptoms. Titus Motion Therapy treats the cause of the symptom. So if you put a rock in your shoe and you go for a walk, you're going to immediately start compensating for the rock in the shoe. What happens is after the walk, your back hurts. You go to most people and you say, well, my back hurts. What are they going to work on? They're going to work on your back. I tell people, I'm not working on your back. I'm gonna get the rock out of your shoe.
I went through Frank's program. It was 8 sessions. And I did it, I really did it. I did it in the morning, and sometimes I would even do it in the evening. I was really religious about it, and I still do it.
Titus Motion Therapy works on why you have the pain, not where the pain is. So by massaging a certain place, you may feel better for a while, but the ongoing treatment should be worked on why you're having the symptom, not where the symptom is. So you can go back and back and back, week after week after week, fixing a symptom. Every single person that comes in or that I see on Skype is treated individually. I could see 5 people, all with severe low back pain, and those people, every single one, may get a different treatment because the reasons why they're having the back pain is different. And that's what gives us a 95% success rate rather than a 50% success rate, which is surgery and most treatment methods.
There was no opportunity for Frank's exercises to prevent me from having a major surgery. What it did do, it allowed me to leave that hospital in less than 24 hours. It allowed me to go back to walking a full exercise regimen of 1.5 miles within 72 hours of a double spinal fusion surgery. It allowed me to transition off of the strongest painkillers within 3 days.
I think Titus Motion Therapy can help most everyone, even if people need to go to surgery eventually, because if they're lined up and their body is more functional, then the surgery is going to be more successful. For instance, back surgery is about 50% successful, but the people that I work with, the success rate skyrockets because we treat them before and then we treat them after, and that corrects the problem, not the symptom.
The other thing that he did is if I felt like I was at home and I wasn't getting it exactly right, I would have somebody film me and I'd send that to Frank, and Frank would comment on it and sometimes even send me something back. So he gave me, like, it wasn't just like, oh, that's your hour, your time is up, I'll see you next week and then we'll talk about it. He was always very open and gave me feedback along the way. And I remember actually one time I said, I think I'm doing this wrong. He goes, you're doing it wrong? Why don't you call me? Why don't you send me a video? Why don't you send me a picture? You're not allowed to do it wrong, you have to tell me. And that kind of support is not something that you get from really a lot of providers. And I think that's one of the other things that makes Frank so special and dedicated to what he does.
It's amazing what we have been able to accomplish through Skype, through FaceTime. I can see everyone across the world. I've seen people in 20 countries. I don't do any hands-on, we don't use any equipment. So if I can see you, I can treat you. If you can see me, you can be treated. Many of my patients have been told that they will never dance again, and I get them back dancing. Now, are they going to be, Baryshnikov? Probably not, but they are going to get the hope back and their life back, and that's what motivates me every day.